Okay, so the first thing I do to start my routine is I get my face like warm with hot water because it opens my pores, and then I shave it because it hurts a lot less for me if I shave during the evening and then go to sleep with my face kind of recovering and resting, versus if I do it the next morning, I always get like itchy and it gets red, and I don't know, I just have sensitive skin, so it hurts. When I shave my face, I never use shaving cream, it always irritates me. So for the most part, I use conditioner. I use conditioner from a hotel that I might be in, I'll use conditioner that I have at my house, I'll use conditioner everywhere. So I always have to be careful when I shave my face because I have a really sharp jawline right here and it often gets cut, which is really annoying, so I really have to go by it like very softly. Okay. Alright, so just finished doing that. Then I always just wash my face up with hot water again. And then I just dry my face lightly. Not too much so it's like fully dry. You see, got two bad ones right there. Okay, so after I shave my face, the next thing I like to do is wash it. So before I do anything else to it, it's nice and clean. So then I use this Is Clinical Cleansing Complex. For me, this is just something that someone recommended to me about 2 months ago, and I've started using it every day since. It just makes my face feel really fresh after, so I kind of always overdo it personally just because I like to have extra soap, feel extra clean. And once it's nice and wet in my hands, rub it around my face, everywhere. Make sure I rub hard on my nose because I get blackheads on my nose if I don't kind of scrub it a little bit. And I come up here because I get stressed out, and for whatever reason, my pimples all like to come right here on my forehead. So I make sure I wash here really well, and then once it's all good, clean it off with some hot water. So the next product that I put on is the Is Clinical Active Serum. This is really great because I have acne prone skin and it's just safe to use. So when I use this, I put on basically 3 little dabs, like 3 little drops. 1, 2, 3, one more for good luck. And then this I basically just kind of rub my hands lightly, and then try and keep it away from your eyes because it will tingle them, it will sting a little bit. Kind of feels like peppermint on your face, if I'm being honest. Once I'm done using this one, I always put on an eye balm. I use this one, it's great, it has like these little balls on the end of it, so I like this one a lot to kind of help my eyes stay clear, kind of keep them like not so dark when I don't get a lot of sleep. And again, I kind of use it to moisturize it as well, to massage it and just kind of get this area nice and smooth to start my day and to end my day. So the next thing I do is I moisturize. I always have used this Kiehl's Energizing Moisture Treatment for Men. But yeah, this one's great because it's nice and fresh feeling. It smells really nice, so it kind of like energizes your face when you put it on. And then lastly, obviously, it's really great for moisture. So I put on a little bit extra. Usually I put on about that much, like the size of 2 or 3 peas. And I rub it on my whole hand. And then I go once over my face. Kind of go around, make sure everything's nice and moisturized. I go over my eyes, around my nose, and then I actually put on my ears, my neck, and I kind of just like rag the rest off on my body. Let it kind of all sink in. So the next thing I do is I throw on a fragrance, something to kind of just keep me fresh and smelling good before I jump into bed. I actually have a lot and I always use different ones. One of my favorite ones though is this Valentino one. I've had it for like 2 years now and I always buy it when it runs out. So anyways, just put on a little bit. The last thing that I like to do before I go to sleep is if I have some sort of breakout, if I have a pimple, usually the best thing to do is, first of all, you don't eat any candy, you drink a lot of water, and don't touch it. A lot of people like to touch their acne when they get it, but the last thing you want to do is touch it. One thing that I like to do to prevent it from kind of growing in if I see something coming in, someone once said that if you put toothpaste on your pimples, it dries them out because the peppermint, among other chemicals and things inside, just dries it out. So you don't want to use too much because it will stay on your skin, go in your pillow or wherever, but just enough to kind of dab there, dab another place where there might be one.